Oh,
I got
what's
this
up,
water.
everybody? This is for me, Computer Solutions, and welcome to another episode of Wired Wednesday. Well, we gonna go crazy up in here today because we gonna have us some fun, and we go. Woo, we got a lot of news talk. We got a lot of news. But let me go down to introduce my. See that? That's what I'm talking about. I hate this. I've been doing this for so long, but I've heard myself in the background talking. Let me go on to introduce my panel. Tech King of the Budget. What's up with you?
What up, though? What up? It's saying peace all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm tired, y'all. I've been working 14 hours a day. I'm tired, but I'm here for y'all.
For sure. Tech Valley in the building. What's up, meow?
Yeah,
love it. Yeah.
Gang.
What? And we got the famous LB in the building. What's up?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
What's happening with you? Then we got GG in the building. What's up with you?
I beg to differ on that famous thing. Can we call him the infamous?
The infamous LB.
LB. And we got Ashley in the building. What's up, Ashley? She pecking on her phone. See that?
Oh, sorry. Hey, you guys.
What's up? She's sending the link out.
Yeah, she sent a link out. That's all good.
Actually, I'm trying to click on the chat.
I'll give you a pass.
Yeah. All right. I see a lot of people that didn't join the stream. I want to see what's up to everybody. Let's go down and get into it, y'all. See, I got the classroom behind me. We go get involved tonight. Let's go down and talk about this important topic. Galaxy Note 10. What the hell going on with the Galaxy Note 10? LB, you're the Galaxy Note master. Team Galaxy. You are the dark knight, the white knight, the Galaxy knight. Night. What's up with this?
You ready to go night?
You ready to go night? Why did damn phone ain't gonna have no headphone jack, bro?
Man, I don't know. It's the way of the future. I don't know. I'm over here rocking the OnePlus to get me used to it. Look, I'm breaking myself off from the headphone jack. You know, I'm weaning myself with this phone. Weaning myself. Huh?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
you're moving with the times.
Shady Ashley.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling shady today.
You see how Ashley throw that? She throw that light shade. She throw it like, that's that shade. Look, no,
it's like sprinkles. It's like
she sprinkles the shade on, but that's okay. I'm still got I still got love for the Note. The headphone jack wasn't the end all for me. It ain't the end all for me, but I'm a little upset about this. I am, but I don't know. What can I do?
Well,
wait for the fold.
Yeah, wait for the fold.
Oh, the fold doesn't have a headphone jack.
The fold don't have a headphone jack.
Right
now, the fold. Look, I told y'all that's the whole reason why I dropped the fold, because the fold, it don't have the main ingredient. The S Pen. There you go.
We know, LB. It's the same shit every week. Look.
That's what separates the men from the boys, is that S Pen.
I like the big pen myself, but you can keep the S Pen.
All my phones are women, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what Jay Will was talking about.
Sorry, Jay, if you in the chat.
Oh, the small pen and the big pen.
That was Kimmy, Jay. That was Kimmy.
All right, so we also heard possibly that this phone gonna be very expensive. We already know this already. So no headphone jack. What about these virtual buttons some people rumored to have about the Note 10?
They canceled that out. Ice Universe came back and said that, hey, that's not gonna happen. They tried it. It wasn't smooth, so they redid it with the buttons. I think it may have a squeeze assistant. That's why they took the Bixby button off there, but it's still gonna have a power button and a volume buttons.
So why the big change with the Galaxy Note? I mean, the Note's supposed to be the win-all, be-all, supposed to be the Samsung biggest, the best device, S Pen software, business, non-business, however you want to say it. It's supposed to be the best phone on the planet.
They lazy.
What big change other than the headphone jack? That's like the most major change.
You're gonna have a hole in the middle for the camera.
It's got a booty hole.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody complained about the hole on the right side. They complained about the hole on the left side. Now they made it, they put it in the middle.
But they don't need to do that though. A little bezel is okay. The note now looks fine. They should have just kept it that way.
Let's not act brand new. You guys knew if they did it on the Galaxy 10, the Note was going to have it. So it ain't.
That's why I didn't get the Galaxy 10.
You said what?
That's why I didn't get the Galaxy 10.
I didn't get the Galaxy 10 because they didn't have an S Pen. That's why I didn't get it.
Well, I mean, you think about it like this. I mean, the Note is supposed to have more features, not less features, right? I mean,
they're trying to fix the Fold right now. They ain't got time to work on it.
Oh yeah, but the Fold is DOA. Y'all think the Fold's still coming out? I'm getting my suit ready.
It's coming out.
They're talking about July 15th.
They said if it comes out, it ain't coming out here. Not when it comes out when it first drops.
The fan edition coming out.
Yeah.
Well, they said that the Note's supposed to come out on the 15th of next month. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, if that phone don't come out. Look, here's the thing. If the phone don't come out on the 15th, I'm having my funeral on the 16th. I got my suit and tie ready, LB.
Look, I don't care no more. Once I got this phone right here, I realized what my attachments were. My attachments.
Your mouth is on the line, LB. You remember you said if that phone comes out, no foldable phones are coming out this year.
Right.
No, I said that if the Galaxy Fold don't come out, I still stand on that.
Okay,
it's coming out.
You do because your mouth is on that.
Look.
She said,
I'm gonna look.
Put your mouth on it. She said, you put your mouth on it.
Look, I stand. Look, I stand behind whatever I say.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna be standing on top of that toilet too when you get there.
Look, a little heat ain't never hurt. A little heat ain't never hurt nobody. It's good for the blood circulation.
Shout out to Derek
Brown.
Derek
Floyd is here too.
Shout out for the super chat. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Derek.
Now let's talk about some real news. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the juicy. I want to talk about Google pulling gangsters. That's what I want to talk about.
The Pixel 4?
We got the Pixel 4. Look at that damn. Now let me get this cleared up for y'all. Look at that.
You mean the iPhone 11 Android?
Now, if you look at this, you see
11P.
It's only 2 cameras on this thing, right?
No, it's 3.
Mm-hmm,
that's a TOF camera. That's a time of flight. That ain't no camera. That's depth sensor.
But they're gonna say 3 cameras.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you.
They're gonna call it 3 cameras. But if you look at the what's the name leak, there's the you got the flash, it's got the 3 holes, and then it's got another smaller sensor in there. What is that? Is that the time of flight or is that a laser? What is it?
I don't know.
There's actually 4 holes in that thing.
Damn, a lot of holes.
Not touching it.
Just Wallace says he thinks there's only 2 holes.
Yeah, if you look at
it's definitely 3 holes.
If you look at that camera got 2. It got 3 holes, but the one at the top is a time of flight camera, and the 2 on the side, that is the little Mickey Mouse eyes. It's going to be the Mickey Mouse eyes right there. That's going to be the camera, and then at the bottom is the flash.
Eric, let me help you because you have it in your background. People can't really see what you're looking at. Let me go and share my screen.
There you go.
See, there's 3 holes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have the flash, right?
See? 1, 2, 3,
flash,
4.
Yeah, but there's a time of flight sensor at the top.
Oh, that's not a camera. That's a time of flight.
Yeah, time of flight. That's a TOF camera.
Is that why that hole is blacker than the other?
Yes, that's a TOF camera. That's not it's a depth sensor. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a depth sensor.
Well, either way, I personally applaud Google at pulling off what they pulled today. I think it was gangster. I love it. I like this. I love what
But you know they're just messing with us, right? They're making us go
That's
through
it.
the 5 stages of grief and acceptance before
Well,
the release date because they don't want people to go through it on the release date. That way they won't order the phone once it comes out.
but you know what? They did this last year. Every year Google do the they release all the leaks like 5 months in advance. Remember somebody they unboxed the Pixel 3 like 4 months before the keynote address?
Yeah.
Russia, right?
Yeah.
They found one in the back of a taxi
exactly.
cab.
They found one in the taxi cab. They unboxed it and everything else. So Google doing the same thing they did last year. All they doing, they just look. We saw on Twitter. Thank you, TK, for sending us that tweet. Hey, we saw it on Twitter. They tweeted out. Here it is. If you want to know,
Right.
So,
but see, that's why I applaud them, because if you notice, ever since Google released the 3A, right? Ever since they released the 3A, they've been kind of nudging and kind of like throwing jabs at Apple subconsciously. Like they had phone X, our phone. Then if you look at the pricing of the 3A, the pricing of the 3A caught everybody's attention. And I said at that time that, hey, Google is about to try to reset the market, right? Now, after the 3A comes out, OnePlus comes out with this OnePlus 7, and everybody jumped on the pricing on that. I think Google is about to upstage everybody. And what's the best way to do it is, number one, you copy Apple's design, and you blatantly copy Apple's design, all right? And 9 times out of 10, this camera is going to be way better than Apple's camera. I would just about.
To me, that's not saying much. I'm not crazy about Apple's cameras anyway.
Well, but what I'm saying is, so now if they look at the beauty of it, if you duplicate Apple's design, right, in their face, ain't nothing they can do about it. Then you produce a product which is going to be better than your old camera because you're using 2 lenses, right? And you outdo their camera, and your device comes in cheaper. Everybody keeps saying there's no way that they're going to lower their price. I think Google is going to kill 2 birds with one stone, because OnePlus is somebody for them to recognize, all right? And then you got Apple. So you got the guy below you, and you got Apple. You meet the price of the guy below you, and you rip across, you do a pricing war with the guy above you. I think an ingenious move.
Well, we got to see what it's about, bro.
I don't think it's gonna do nothing.
No, I mean,
I think they did it so that way people will think that Apple copied off of Google.
Because you're not going to pull the Apple people away, no way, just because it looks like it.
Nah, because Samsung trolled Apple. Everybody trolls Apple, but Apple's still in everybody's pocket. So all of this pulling them to get attention. I mean, they had all them leaks last year, and they still released that old V-neck phone that didn't nobody buy.
True.
You called a V-neck?
You know what I'm saying? It just nobody's gonna buy that thing. And Google, the only reason they got all them cameras on the back of that phone, because they know now that they can't sell a phone for $900 with one camera after they just dropped the 3A line at that price point with that one good camera. So they just adding unnecessary stuff now just to keep the price up.
People are like pleading, please, no notch. Don't put a notch.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Don't make it look ugly in the back and the front. But last year it looked ugly in the front and the back either way. So
it's gonna be a white beat. Just watch.
They're just keeping up the tradition.
Sometimes notch.
From the leaks that I've seen, it's not going to have a notch. It's just going to have a smaller bezel at the bottom than it does at the top.
Yeah, they had some leaks last year that didn't have a notch too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that phone came out with a notch and a J-lid on chin.
It came out with
a double.
Look, I'm rooting for Google this year. I like the path that they're taking. I'm going to be the one person in their corner.
Are you getting one?
It ain't got an S Pen.
So are you getting one?
Huh?
Are you getting one?
No, I got an Android phone.
Shut up.
No. Hey, look, I ain't gotta rock no Pixel. I ain't gotta rock it to appreciate what they doing.
I can tell you this much: there ain't gonna be no pretty phone. Now, Google haven't made a pretty phone yet. I mean, every phone they make, the Google Pixel 1, 2, 3, A, XL, the Google Pixel 4, all of them ugly.
But you got one though.
Well, they send it to me. Shit.
Yeah,
But that's yeah. Look, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Look, all Google want is all Google want is for the creators to tell everybody in society how pretty these pictures are. Because most of the folks that buy a phone, they want pretty pictures.
So how much do you think that the Pixel 4 is gonna come out for? How much do you think they're gonna sell it for?
Nah,
I don't think it. I think the most expensive that phone will be is 800. That's
Well,
they dropped
on 900.
Last year started at 900. You think they're gonna go backwards this year? Well, you tripping?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. I think they're gonna go backwards. I think they are going to.
Jason C, when the chat started, said he thinks it's gonna start at $999.
Man, no,
I see $899
because that's what the flagships do. They start at $1,000.
Right.
Now, I got a prediction. I think that the Google Pixel gonna be $699.
Okay,
there you go.
You right there with them.
There you go.
Look at. I'm gonna tell you. Google changed the whole foundation of everything with that $399 Pixel A, and they cannot come out with $1,000 phone when you got the Pixel 3A. You can't do it.
You think so? They're gonna say, "Try me, bitch."
They're gonna do it.
Come out with $1,000 phone.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna do.
If they do it, that's dumb. That's dumb.
How long have they been doing stupid stuff?
But you want them to be smart about their phone. They haven't.
Look, you do stuff in tiers. If they were going to make that phone $1,000 phone, the 3A wouldn't have came in at $400. I'm sorry, it would have came in $150 more than what it is. You got to do it in a reasonable tier.
Google is not reasonable.
They don't have to.
No one is reasonable in 2019.
Because they're going to say, you getting the top of the line specs in this, and it's a new design.
Right, think about this. Total Tech said it perfectly, right? It's going to be an 855 with 4 gigs of RAM, the same body style with that big old camera on the back for $699. That's what Google going to do. I promise you.
I promise, yeah.
You know why? Because you screw up the A line. Everybody will flock to the Pixel A.
Right. Unless that's what they're trying to do, but I doubt that. But I'm gonna say just like I sold Viper on Twitter today. Hey, I'm willing. Anybody willing to take the challenge? You know, just put your money where your mouth is.
What's the challenge?
Pepper. He gonna eat a pepper. That's the challenge.
Look. Whoever's willing to take the challenge. This is panel only. I can't handle your chat. I can't chase all y'all. This is panel only and Viper. Viper, he copped out. I'm gonna let you have that, bro. You crazy. No, if I'm crazy, stand behind it. All right. So
are you calling out Viper?
Oh, I've been called Viper. Viper know. If Viper watching this, he know.
He ain't calling him for dinner.
Right.
Well.
But this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. On my end, whoever gets it, if Google has the pricing any less than 800, all right, I'll let y'all figure out what has to be done on that end. On my end, I will provide anybody with a whole gallon tin and a popcorn, whatever popcorn you want, a whole gallon.
But you know they're gonna have 3 versions of.
Not gallon, a whole 2.5 gallon tin.
They're gonna have the lower tier version and the higher tier version.
And
the lower tier version is gonna start at 800.
No, I said the highest tier won't exceed 800.
I'll take that bet.
Won't exceed 800.
I put a pepper on it.
Uh-oh.
I-
Whoa.
Where you
Oh,
going?
whoa. Y'all put peppers on
I
it.
ain't doing no damn pepper.
I still got peppers, so I'll put
Look,
pepper on.
so look, I put up my end. What's he putting up? What we doing?
I thought we were gonna do
Well,
a
I ain't
pepper.
doing money. I'll do pepper.
No, ain't gotta be no money.
Okay.
We do pepper.
Yeah.
Now wait a
We
minute.
do
LB
pepper
already got to eat a pepper for the fold.
He done said it.
Yeah, where the fold at, man? The fold's supposed to come out 6 months ago.
The fold. Look, we said that the fold coming out this year. Y'all said it ain't coming out this year. I say it is.
I got my suit and
No,
tie
but the
ready,
pepper
man.
wasn't even on the fold coming or not. You said no other folding phones are going to be released if the fold doesn't come out.
No.
Yes,
Look,
that's what you said.
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
I said, listen. I know what
It's
I said.
documented.
Flashback machine.
Listen, it's documented. We can go replay it. I said that if the fold does not come out, no other phone is coming out.
No other fold of the
Right.
phone is coming
Right.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what I just said.
But don't
Yeah.
Huawei this release.
So the minute that the fold drops, I'm good on that one.
Yo, the street.
Who gonna buy the fold? The stream going off, dog. I see it. Yeah, I see the stream. Now, who's gonna buy the fold? I
It
mean,
don't matter. That wasn't the deal. The deal was if the fold don't come out, ain't nobody dropping.
You got another pepper one too.
What?
Remember? You said promo is gonna come out. Promo
With
video
the
is only gonna come out on the Note 10.
And
man.
look,
You gonna
and
die.
We don't
I'm
forget.
standing behind that one too. I'm standing behind pro video coming out on the Note.
No 10 ain't gonna get no promo, man.
Yeah.
He tried to set us up. That's all it is. He got 2 peppers coming. He trying to get somebody to do it with him.
That's all it is.
Yeah. So now you got 3 peppers.
No, I only got 2 because I mean, and I don't even have those 2 because the fold is dropping. So as soon as they announce the fold, that's done. Ain't nobody announced what y'all gonna do if it come out.
I'm gonna put my suit back in the closet because I'm ready. I got Paul Bearer.
I don't want no suit in no closet. I don't want no suit in the closet. I want to see that forehead sweating.
Hey, so somebody, I see the stream, right? So somebody say I look like Pitbull. I know y'all been saying that, but somebody in the stream say follow me on the journey, so get your popcorn ready. Yeah. So shout out to everybody that's in the stream. We can't abandon the stream. We got people in the stream.
Y'all. We trying to get LB's butthole ready to follow us on this journey.
So no chocolate covered banana shaped like a D. That's what Total Tech says. Shout out to Spectacular Gadgets. Good evening stream. Just Wireless in the building. We got Jay Will in the stream. Gnosis in the stream. Alex in the stream. Johan. Wait, who's Yoda? What is that?
It's
Yodi Brown. Oh, sorry about that. We got Dexter. Shout out to Dexter, man. I'm gonna tell you, Dexter
Shout out
keep
to the pepper squad. All these people dropping peppers in there.
Yeah, I see the pepper squad.
Why are people dropping bananas?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Bananas, peppers.
They dropped bananas because of TK.
Okay.
And so shout out to Our Dog. Shout out to Ray. I see every Bad News Brown in the building. I don't know this guy.
I gotta go get me on the device so I can see the chat. Hold on.
Shout out.
Yeah, because he wants you to eat
new
a dick-shaped banana. I didn't see that just now.
You got LB. LB got some new fans in the building. Bad News Brown.
That's Gary.
That's Gary.
It's Gary?
Yeah, that's Gary.
Oh, all right. He changed his name?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kia in the building. I see all y'all in the building. Shout out to everybody.
Salute.
I mean, look, LB, ever since you came on the stream, bro, you done got a lot of new fans. If you start a YouTube channel, you'll get 1,000 subs quick.
Yeah, because we here for the entertainment. All the comedy you gonna bring? We
Look. Y'all gonna understand that I'm right about this.
LB, you be the perfect person for my video.
You done got cocky ever since the
what?
whole thing about the OnePlus 7.
You said what, Mike?
I said you'll be the perfect person for my videos. I need a co-star for all my specs.
Man, that hey, I thought about that the other day when you did the one on the Axon M.
Bro,
Hey.
I saw your profile on Instagram. I didn't have a chance to see the video yet, man. I've been so busy doing videos myself.
Oh, you didn't see the video?
I haven't saw it yet.
Oh,
I
it's
will watch it today.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I will watch that.
I
will
give
watch
him
it
the
today.
most creative YouTuber award this year
Yeah.
so far because he's on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so I mean, LB talk about it's gonna have pro mode. It's gonna have buttons. Ain't nobody. They say nobody worried about no headphone jack because Apple did it. I mean, they're gonna have supposed to have 2 versions. The Galaxy Note 10 Pro, a 6.7-inch device, supposed to be big. Then you got a 6.3.
And a 5G version.
And a 5G, 5GE.
Well, you ain't got 5G no
5G.
So
I don't know. I don't like it. That's too many choices. I just want a Note. Like,
So are you gonna get the Note 10?
no, I'm not. I'm not feeling it because there's too many choices.
Well, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it just to review it. But y'all know how my feelings on One UI right now. Man, Samsung got the.
I mean, we could only hope LeBaron is right about Pro Mode video coming back.
It ain't gonna happen.
When has LeBaron been right? Like you hoping for a lot right
But you know what? It's the reason why Pro Mode is not coming
I'll
back.
tell you when I was right.
Your face is on the screen. Damn, he's getting
I will tell you when I was right. I was right before I went and ordered this piece of garbage. That's when I was right.
But at least the OnePlus 7 that you
Cheers.
on right now looking good, better than that Note 8.
I don't want to hear that crap. I can't take pictures like you doing over there with that Nokia.
You ain't got to hear it.
Yo,
Everybody knows that you got that OnePlus.
The chat right now is thanking you for upgrading your phone so they can see you.
Y'all notice LB holding the phone all the way out here to holding it right here when he got that OnePlus.
Yeah.
Phone was all the way out here when he was on the Note 8. Now he be on the stream like this. What up, y'all?
That Note 8 was pixelated. Oh, that Note 8 was terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I kept wanting him to clean his phone. So yes, we've come a long way.
Oh, here we go. Look, I was right. That's all I got to say. Hey, hold on, Mike. Where your OnePlus at?
At T-Mobile store.
Okay, I'm stopped. Kimmy, where your OnePlus at?
My OnePlus has been
okay, that's all I needed to hear.
Look,
that's all I need.
No, my bad. LB, my bad. You said where my OnePlus at? It's right here.
No, where your OnePlus 7? No. Where your OnePlus 7 Pro? Where's that at?
The 7 Pro. You said where the OnePlus? It's right here.
Look, I saw your video. I returned it. You returned it like about 7 other YouTubers returned it. I told y'all, I said, y'all know that phone gonna come out. Oh, but LB, the price is right. The price is right. I said, that thing gonna come out with a garbage camera like it does every year. Then everybody gonna stop talking about it. And guess what? Not only did y'all stop
camera. The new update fixed the camera, bro.
Look, mine ain't fixed yet, so I don't want to hear that.
But you also said that the LG G8 is better than the OnePlus 7. You haven't gotten the LG G8.
I said the LG G8 was a better buy than the OnePlus. Y'all was saying, "Oh no, this is a great purchase," but the price is right. The LG G8
why
was
haven't you got an LG G8 then?
What?
I had a defective phone. That's not my fault.
No, you had a defective phone because of the software patch.
No, it wasn't no software patch on somebody calling me hearing themselves 4 times. That's a defective phone.
You sure didn't get another one. You ain't have them send you a good phone.
Hell didn't. That was my first OnePlus. And I want my phone to work and take pictures like it's supposed to, like this Mi 9 is doing out the box.
Thank you. So you solidified my argument. It wasn't worth the money. The price is right. The price is right.
Yeah, this one's worth the money though.
LB, can you hold this for me real quick? Can you hold that?
No.
So is a OnePlus 7 Pro that bad?
It's not. It ain't a bad phone.
Okay.
But I still say it was $75 too much of a phone.
$669? That's too much?
Yeah, they should have stayed in their ballpark. They wasn't ready to jump into the heavyweight zone. They weren't ready, and they proved it.
Well, $1,000 is the heavyweight zone, not $600.
No. Compared to what they were coming out, right? They jumped in flagship territory. They put their toe in the water and got bit by an alligator.
I mean, I like the OnePlus 7 Pro. I basically use it as my third device in my bevy of phones. So I mean, I don't have no complaints about it yet. The camera is subpar, but I heard that the new update is the win all be all, man.
I heard it too. I can't wait to get it.
Well, that's
I was gonna say, y'all stand by for updates.
Yeah, we got the reason why is because we got the sad ass T-Mobile variants.
Look, I need to be looking around my back, making sure that Android Stud and Big Dog ain't around me, because they probably got a sniper after me and hearing me talk this junk.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, look, here's the thing. I think the OnePlus 7 Pro go get fixed. They probably should have fixed it before releasing it, but hey, it's here or there.
That's the price of payment plans.
Yeah.
Andy.
You said what?
That's the price of payment plans.
Let me correct something on you. I can return this phone right now.
You can return it just like I returned mine. Okay.
Right. But I'm just rocking out with it. I'm gonna rock out with it.
I had the international version and had issues.
Is you gonna get your money back?
Who?
LB, you said you could return it right now. If you return it, is you gonna get your money back?
No, I'm just gonna get a different device.
So that's not a return. That's a trade-in.
Okay. What's your point? I can get rid of it anytime I want.
But you're not getting your money back though. So you're not getting rid of it. You just trading it in for something else.
Get what money? Get what money back? What money did I spend?
Those payments that you have.
There you go. I didn't spend that money.
You know what Baron sounds like? He sounds like a man when the wife brings in a pet and is like, "Oh, I don't want the stupid cat," and then all of a sudden he's cuddled up with the cat like, "Oh, you kid."
Hey, kitty.
LB be kissing that phone at night.
No, it's just that I'm not. Look, I'm like this. I'm a realist, okay? And it's not really a phone on the market right now that is really going to make me happy. This phone even really, actually, this phone.
It doesn't have an S Pen. No phone.
There you go. So I know what I'm going to end up with. You know, I know what I'm going to end up with.
The Note 9?
10.
All right. Well, let's pose the question. You could get a Galaxy Note 9 for like $450, or you ready to pay $1,200 for the Note 10, and you can get a Note 9 for $450.
He's not paying for it.
The more I'm
talking about the people in the stream. I'm talking about the people in the stream.
Okay.
So people in the stream. The question that I want to pose out there is that, knowing that the Galaxy Note 9 is about $450 right now, would you spend $1,300 on the Galaxy Note 10? I mean, you could get, 845, 6 gigs of RAM, SP, you're going to get the same software. What one UI software that you're going to get on the Galaxy Note 10 that's going to be better than the Galaxy Note 9?
And it's going to be the same software a year from now.
You're going to get a headphone jack on the Galaxy Note 9.
So that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. That's all the Note 10 is going to offer? That's it?
The Note 10 ain't offering shit. You're not getting Pro Mode. You're not gonna get Pro Mode. You're not gonna get it.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, we know. You're gonna be eating that pepper too.
You begging.
You're gonna be begging when you're on the toilet.
Let's keep it real. The Galaxy Note 10, you can walk off the stage on the keynote address. This is gonna say, we've been working on this device for 20 years. This is the best thing on the planet. We've been doing this.
Only phone that comes with an S Pen.
Right. This is the only phone that comes with an S Pen. They say we made leaps and bounds over the competition. We go blah 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 blah. We go listen.
We done build it from the ground up.
It's the best screen we ever put on a Note device. It's the best screen since sliced bread. And then they're gonna say it's gonna be $12.99.
You know who they sound like?
Apple.
Okay. All right.
They sound like Apple right now. We build it from the ground up. This is the Galaxy Note 10.
Redesigned, reimagined.
Yeah. Redesigned,
See,
reimagined.
Janet Marie's kids got it right. She said, negative. I'm getting that 450 Note 9 with the headphone jack. See, she got it right.
And no ghost touches.
Yes.
And a good fingerprint scanner.
Yes.
What ghost touches are we talking about?
The optical scanner that don't work half the
You
time.
ain't got to understand. I do. And I'm going to tell you, them ghost touches is real. It don't make no sense to be just holding the phone, just looking at something, and I look away and I look back and I didn't open up an app I didn't even mean to.
So do these nuts be messing with your phone sometimes?
He said these nuts.
You know what it is? It's Bixby.
That's the first time I'm hearing about ghost touches on
and that's why
S10.
there's ghost touches. Because Bixby's like, I don't want you to do that on the phone. I want you to do this on the phone.
That's the first time I'm hearing about ghost touches. I hadn't heard nobody else say nothing about it.
Oh yeah, I experienced them. I don't experience them that often, but I experience them sometimes.
I know I experience them like 50 times a day right now. I mean, like right now, something could happen. You know, my camera.
That's because your phone is sentient.
All right. So wait. We got a good question here. The cameras are better than the one on the Galaxy S10. Additionally, the performance runs great and good battery life. Now, that sounds like the same thing we heard on the Galaxy Note 9. Now, does more cameras mean better when they don't have Pro mode and RAW support and log support? No.
Well, you can't say that until it comes out without Pro mode.
Right. Well, we got to wait and see. But just like Samsung giveth, they take it away. And they took it away with one UI. And they took
away the iris scanner.
They took away the iris scanner. They took it away the headphone jack. They go take away the
well, I didn't use the iris scanner no way, so I didn't even miss that. They can take away that face unlock too, because I don't like that. I don't use that on the phone, so I don't mind that. I can give that to them. I give it to them.
Thank
Here,
you, Sean Brooks, for the $2 super chat.
Super chat.
Wow.
So, but here's the problem. LB, here's a problem. As Samsung take it away, but they're not taking that price away. That price going all the way up high as a kite.
Ooh.
So you okay with the
Viper in the house?
Viper. So you're okay with the Galaxy Note 10 going up in price and they taking away stuff.
See, from the way I buy my stuff, I don't care about the price because I don't never pay that price nowhere.
You don't buy it. All right.
You walk, bro, LB, you walk around with your layaway. That's all you walk around with your layaway, man.
Yeah, he's in the center.
Hey, look, you can call it. I call it being sorry with my money. I don't put no more than about 430.
Non-committal. That's all.
Hey, no, I call it. They ain't getting all my dough. I need to flip that.
It's called rent a center.
LB,
Hey.
I need to do around when I was a kid. Be seeing the layaway and seeing my mama make payments on it, but I couldn't touch it. You walking around with the layaway. It ain't right,
There you
man.
go. Look, I'm walking. Look. I'm walking around.
Gotta wait to get what we want.
Look, I'm walking around with my layaway, and then Uncle Sam gonna give me money back on my layaway. That's the way I roll with it.
Hey, you see, I look like
it's a business expense.
Hey.
Of course.
That's smart. I gotta give it to you. Oh, by the way, LeBaron, Viper's here.
Viper don't want none of this. Viper needs to come up with this. Look, if Viper ready to stand behind his word, he needs to look. Hey, put up or shut up.
Viper, just so you know.
Oh, Tanner.
Hey, Tanner.
It's a birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Yes. So somebody said LB got that reverse mortgage.
Hey, look at here. Look at here. Anything to make those numbers talk, baby.
Tanner.
Yo, what's up, Peace? What's up, man?
Birthday boy.
What's up?
Hey.
Have you recovered?
Hey, quit bringing up old stuff. Yes, I have recovered. But I've been car shopping all damn day, and damn it, I want to get drunk again after all this damn car shopping.
Oh, yeah. They're trying to swindle you?
Oh, they can't do that. I'm unswindleable. I'm on slipping to the
They never catch you slipping, huh?
Never. Especially when you go in with the briefcase. Ain't that right? Easy.
Oh, you got to have a briefcase. One thing, it set everything up. It's what that movie was when your boy had oh man, when he had the briefcase in his hand, and the guy was he was in the car revving up the engine, and the guy was telling, "Could you please turn off the mother?" And,
yes, sir. The DMX movie. Yes, sir.
Movie. All right, so he got the briefcase full of money.
Well, Tanner, you don't look a day older, okay?
Oh well, thank you. Yeah, flattery will get you everywhere with me.
How about a birthday song? Will that get you everywhere?
Hot damn, with pink dreads too? Hell yeah.
And one and a two. Everybody, let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Happy birthday to you.
Rest in peace to everybody.
Yes, cool. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Oh boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Old guy feel young. I appreciate that.
Did you put that up for Tanner? Why you put that sheep up there, Eric?
Because he's an Apple sheep. He got the iPhone XR on deck.
Yes.
A lot of people in the chat are wishing you happy birthday as well.
Oh, appreciate it, everybody. Thanks, Tech Rent. Man, I appreciate all the love from the stream. You guys are amazing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As we talking about the bad Apple, man.
What the hell?
Apple coming out with the same pixel design. It's gonna be magical. And, what y'all think about the new iPhone with this? I mean, I don't know what's gonna be uglier.
Ugly.
That thing is ugly. Ooh.
Look,
what you mean? It's sexy. That is a sexy damn phone. If you cross your eyes real hard.
But you know what's gonna happen? The guards of YouTube go get this phone and they say, "Ooh, God, this phone look good." You got to see it in person. The camera don't do it no justice. You have to see it. This phone, it don't bother me. That big old camera in the back, it would not bother you.
They already on Apple though. It seemed like over the last couple of weeks, all of the big YouTubers, Black Jesus, the tech gods, all of them been putting out why Apple is better, why Apple is the best, why I'm living with Apple. And it just seemed like every other video they put out is about Apple being number one.
Because the briefcase coming in right now, bro. That's what it's all about. The briefcase, bro. Look, we always talk about the briefcase. Y'all don't think the briefcase is real? The briefcase is real.
Real. Yes, sir.
If you don't think,
look, you ain't lying. I pray every night to the briefcase gods. The briefcase gods are good to me. I give them an offering every night.
Oh wow! Hashtag 8 hours.
And a sacrifice once a month.
I don't even want to know what you sacrifice.
You know, Illuminati or some shit.
Oh, which he. They go Timothy. Bah. You see Apple.
Eric, that was so extra.
I want to know. Though, I want to know what are the margins on that stand?
About 1,000%.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
People coming and talking about the technology that's in this stand. That's why it costs $1,000. I'm sitting around with my middle finger, like, come on now, $1,000 for that stand, and y'all trying to justify talking about technology in this thing. Man, look, I got something that's like $20 over there, and it can do the same thing.
No. See, y'all, no. See, y'all don't understand the virgin aluminum that they had to cast
That's
to have that stain.
That's right.
That's Valyrian steel right there.
Hey, that
That's
shit
right.
is made from recycled iPhones.
And as far as the hinges and gears are made by Lexus, so it's really exclusive.
There you go.
They got a little bit of adamantium in there.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
And it's got screws made out of vibranium.
Yes. Can't forget about the vibranium.
I was just saying the whole back row came out of Wakanda. That's all we need to say.
Wakanda. Wakanda forever.
Stop it.
Oh, man.
Whose ever idea was to separate the price of that stand and that monitor needed to have been fired.
Oh,
They just need to be fired.
they are a genius.
No,
As you said earlier, that's ingenious.
People go buy just like they will have. They can't wait till the Apple credit card come out. People gonna be flashing it. I got the credit card. I got the Apple card.
Get 3% back on that stand.
People gonna be flashing their card. They go get this Apple stand. They gonna make videos about that, and they gonna say it's magical. It holds my TV up great. It's worth every penny. Y'all got to understand.
But this is the thing. I did my homework on the stand, so not the stand, the monitor.
Lord, I was gonna say.
I did my homework on the monitor.
How
So
long did it take you?
they actually gave a good deal on the monitor. I mean, the monitor is actually cheaper than any other monitor of that capacity, right? So I'm just confused as why they didn't just charge $6,000 for the monitor and leave the mention of a stand out of it.
Because
it's money.
money.
Yeah, it's
That's
money.
what.
I love your
You
accent,
said and
Mike.
talk about how genius
I mean,
was.
T'Challa.
Apple is genius with this.
Coachella.
That was
Coachella. Ooh, that's dope. Ooh, that's dope. Ah, look at the lights.
Yeah.
Tell us how the conversation went with Tim Cook and they asked for your vibranium to make that stand.
If you give me the briefcase, I will give you whatever. There's nothing else to talk about.
Oh,
As long as you give me the briefcase, you can have the vibranium.
oh shit.
But you can only have it if you give me 50% of what you make on the vibranium as well.
Oh,
That's a good trade.
We are not the richest country in the world, or the poorest country for no reason. That's all I think.
Y'all got your finances on check there. I'm jealous of Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
That is my sister. Everyone is welcome in Wakanda, except white people.
oh
So, the man that you all call TK, a Total Tech, he is invited to the cookout as well.
God damn it.
Y'all know how TK roll. He gonna say white privilege. Y'all know TK gonna say, "Hey, I got to go white on them." You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all got me sweating up in here. I got like 5 lights sitting on me right now.
I'm waiting for you to pull out the white towel. Where the white towel at? Easy.
I don't know. I don't have a white towel, man. I got nothing but green around me. Everything around me green. My walls, my floors, and my I was about to do my ceilings green, but my wife like, nah, you can't go that far, babe.
That is because you are surrounded by money. You are surrounded by money. That is all.
Oracle was like, hell to the no.
Yeah. Oracle, like, you already turned 2 rooms in a house into studios. What more do you want? You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, to the chat. Big house TK is a part of the delegation. We have traded away MKBHD for TK.
MKBHD.
I co-sign that. I co-sign it.
Mike wrong.
He is a nice young man.
God damn.
He is a nice young man, but I feel like he puts raisins in the potato salad.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't put the raisins in a potato salad, do you, bro?
Wow.
Hey, so what about my boy Jay Will, man? What you got to say about him?
Oh, listen. It broke my heart what happened to Zuri. If I had to replace him with someone, it would be Jay Will.
All right. Your brother.
Jay Will is he is a good man. Now I do believe if you catch him in the street, he will run you over with one of his Dodge cars.
I look every time we turn around, Jay Will get him a new car. Died. I'm like, damn, we got another one, you know.
I live in Wakanda and I wish I had his money.
Wow.
Silver bullet.
Oh, shit.
Jay walked up to a Dodge dealer and said, "Give me everything with a Hemi in it."
Yeah.
No, LeBaron, you have it all wrong. He walked up to the Dodge dealer and bought the dealer.
Oh, wow.
I believe that shit.
Out with
too.
the briefcase.
Yeah, he bought the Brinks truck. Look, Jay Will ain't walked up to the dealership say, I want to buy the dealership. I want to buy everything. Look, the Brinks truck with the squeaky wheels, you know what I'm saying? And you got all of the police escort, and they bringing out the big bags of money.
That's one way to get rid of your inventory.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I saw his catch a release of the MacBook, and you know, I mean, I kind of knew when he made the video about the MacBook when he was trying to render videos, and I have a MacBook Pro, but he got the MacBook, and I don't think the Mac that he had got was powerful enough to do 4K or 1080p 60. So I kind of knew he was gonna probably have problems with that MacBook. But it is what it is, and he did a very good way of explaining it. That he purchased the MacBook, he really liked the MacBook, but unfortunately, when trying to do videos and stuff like that, it's just not a good choice. And I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, so you gotta take it the way it is, and he being honest with his subscribers. And see, here's the problem: you have two problems with people. When you be transparent and make your videos and talk about your life experience about product. People love you for it. But as soon as you do something, say, you know what, I don't like this product anymore. It's not for me. Then you have the haters come out of nowhere and say, you suck.
Right.
And it's one of those things that you love me if I praise a phone or I praise a device, but you hate me when I say, look, I'm having problems with this product and I want to go a different direction. Because you're trying to be transparent. Look, here's the thing. People that follow us, YouTubers, right? They follow everything like from social media to Twitter, and they know everything we gonna do. So we make these good videos and we make these type of videos, people get in their feelings, man. And look, the same thing happened to me, same thing happened to Jay Will. A lot of YouTubers, man. We get people that watch one video and think they know everything about us and leave comments, you suck, you don't know what you're talking about. And you say, well, damn, if you follow my channel, if you follow me on social media, I've explained X, Y, Z, but now you guys is attacking me for the way I feel of my opinionated video. It's sad sometimes, but we deal with it.
Somebody please tell the young man named Eden, I'm having a girlfriend. Please
he has a girlfriend now.
When you take on a dick.
Eden had been in 6 months.
Yes.
He got a girlfriend. That's why
That's right.
He's busy.
Eden, you've been busy. I hope you protect yourself, sir.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, sperm is expensive.
He is not lying.
Wow.
You said-
Jay, it's not me this time.
So we looking at the Galaxy Note, and we got Google playing around with us, and we got iPhones coming. I don't know. Apple kind of quiet right now. I think Apple might do something that might surprise us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll laugh out loud.
There was a day.
I mean, think about it. All right, so Tim Cook come walk across the stage. He go dog Google out. I mean, like he always do with Android. We got 90% of our iPhones running the latest OS, and the phone that's running on Pi is about 5%. He gonna do that, so he gonna walk across the street, and this is the new iPhone. Bling! And everybody gonna be Hercules. Then the briefcase, the money go flow, and everybody gonna be standing up clapping and say, we built this from the ground up, like they always say. We've been working on this for years and years and years. So when I hear the statement that we've been working on this for years, how many years? Like, I mean, you just dropped the iPhone like 9 months ago. How many years you been working on this phone?
You know what I'm saying? Years? Like 8 years?
Yeah, like you've been working on this phone
He gonna come out there. He gonna come out there and say we've been working on it for years, and we revolutionized charging. We got hypercharge, and it's a 45-watt charger, and it's only gonna cost you $175.
Right? Because they ain't gonna put it in the box. That's the whole thing.
Right.
Like, yeah. You think that Apple will finally give in and put a dongle in the box this year? I mean,
no.
Yeah.
OnePlus didn't even put a dongle in the box.
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't do it.
Yeah, they have to put a dongle in the box because of the EU. So they have to put a Lightning to a USB Type-C converter.
But not in the United States. They ain't got to put a dongle in the box.
I didn't think about that.
You never know. Verizon and AT&T go take the dongle out the box.
But does Apple do that? Do they package differently in other countries than they do?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because they got a different charger. They don't have an American charger, so it's going to be a different package.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe for that, but I've never seen. Well, okay, we're going to give dongles for this country, but not another.
Well, that's the standard. They're gonna be overseas. They're gonna be like, because you think about it, overseas, Apple charge more for the iPhone versus in the States. Like we complaining about $1,500 for a top-notch iPhone. They paying over $2,000 in American money for iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing to remember about Apple, just like with any of these smartphone companies, is they are not going to give us back what they have already taken away. Consumers need to understand that. And if they do, it is going to be like the Pixel 3a, a budget lower tier version. But we are not going to pay $1,000 for something 2 years in a row and expect to get something back. That is not going to happen.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why we say Wakanda forever.
Look, Apple done pulled all their tricks out the bag this year. They gave you, you know what? They might do a OnePlus and give you another set of headsets, like you know how OnePlus give you 3 more phones before the year is out. They're probably gonna give you another AirPods, because that AirPods 1.5,
No, they ain't got to do
I mean,
that.
they're doing better with their
They did the
secrets,
Power
because
Beat
a lot of
Pro.
people
They
were
don't
saying
have
that
no
nobody knew that the MacBook, not the MacBook, the Mac Pro was gonna come out.
Yeah, Kimmy was right. They got the Power Beat. I don't know what Apple was gonna do. They
might have more. They might have more than the Note gonna bring.
Nah, I doubt that highly.
On their phones is what I'm saying.
You said
if
what?
They give you reverse charging. That's improvement on their phone. I ain't talking about as far as beating out a Samsung. I'm talking about improving the device that they have.
Oh well, I mean, what can? Okay, reverse charging.
Yeah, that's something they didn't have.
Right, 2 more megapixels on each camera lens, so 3 lenses. 14 megapixels.
Hey, look, truth be told, before Samsung and everybody else went high end on their cameras, nothing could be the iPhone camera. iPhone 3G, iPhone 4, 4S, 5, 5S, 8 megapixel cameras was slaughtering everything on Android.
Right.
Yeah, but how far back was that?
I'm gonna say not anymore.
I mean, not anymore. But if you go back in time, that's why
We're
Apple,
gonna get in LeBaron's time machine and go
I
back.
mean, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause
Bring your suit and tie.
I'm saying easy back, you know, back in time, I could dunk, you know, from halfway of the free throw line. Back in time, I can't do that no more.
Yeah. Ace Lucera, you want to read that Catwoman? Hey, Catwoman ain't even listening. She ain't even paying attention. She probably can't even hear us. Hello? Anybody there?
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah. Catwoman. Oh, she's frozen. Catwoman frozen, y'all. Look at that. Somebody take a screenshot of that. Somebody please take a screenshot of that. Yeah.
I will read it. I'm saying iPhone might possibly show up with the industry's best camera this year. Apple always lets technology mature, then they release something new.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Mr. Ace.
She's not frozen. She breathing. I can see her breathing. What's going on?
She's not breathing.
She is.
Yeah, she is breathing. Her mic must be off or something. Smiling.
Shit.
Somebody get us some water.
She trying not to break her laugh.
Yeah, you're moving now. You can't even hold it no more. You did a full-fledged shuffle over there.
All right, let's see. LB is drinking toilet water. Damn, where that come from?
Wow.
Where'd that come from? Damn, bro. I know you had a fan in the building. Damn, LB, they want you to drink toilet water, dog.
That's the type of people like Samsung.
Yeah.
Man, why I gotta get E. coli and stuff? You know what, man?
Damn.
E. coli, you gonna get some syphilis or something. That's a gonorrhea.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Well,
Damn. Well, you had a fan. Now you don't have a fan anymore.
Man, I don't want to meet that person on the street.
They want you to meet. They want you to drink.
They give it to you worse than I do.
That thing on your lip got some thing on his lip.
Right.
Oh, she's doing a mannequin challenge. They still do that on you? I actually see some football players like 2 years ago used to do the mannequin challenge. Yeah, they did.
I won.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Milk. Shout out to all the new people. If you're new to this live stream, go down and hit the subscribe button. We do this every Wednesday. Set your clocks every Wednesday for same time, and we do this and we have fun for 2 hours. We take you to what they Willy Wonka land, right? Willy Wonka. We take you to the chocolate factory right here, and we have fun. Let's see.
Tech Red says shoot him a link.
Send Tech Red the link. He got something on his mind. When you talk about Apple, always
right.
Ready. He look, Tech Red that put the baby in the bed, and he's ready. He got the camera in his hand, like, please, you son of a gun, send me the link. I'm ready. Like, I see.
You always know Tech Red finna go in when he take that deep breath before he start talking.
Yeah. Look, just like I watch Viper video. Shout out to everybody that I watch. Everybody. That's why I give a lot of love on this channel. I watch a Viper, and he would talk about Sprint. Right, he was doing, he did. I think he was on Sprint for a while. He was talking about the Sprint stuff that they got going on with the $60 unlimited basic, the $70 unlimited basic plus, the plus and the premium. And but I found out after doing my research, if you go to Best Buy, you could get a $25 plan with unlimited talk, text, and data for Sprint. They roll it out the red carpet. They give you talk, text, and data for $25. $25 a month.
I just got off the phone with somebody though that was complaining about Sprint because he's like, man, it's just me and my brother, and I'm at like $165, $170. He said they get you on this whatever that cost is, but then he said you don't see all these fees that they tag on.
Yeah, but don't they financing phones though, bro? That's the whole thing. Tech Rant.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up with you, bro?
Not much. Special message to that dude that told LeBaron to drink toilet water, eat a dick.
Oh! Oops.
Fucking toilet water. Anyway, what y'all doing?
Oh man. Oh. So
It's
what's going
always
on,
good to
Tech
know
Red?
that you got somebody watching your back.
I mean,
I
come
got your
on.
back,
Fucking
Elvis.
toilet water for what? Sharing your opinion? Really? Motherfuckers out here want you to die and fucking have a gruesome death and shit and end up in the hospital all because you a fan of some shit. Man, get the fuck out of
here. Yeah.
He probably owns a OnePlus.
Hey,
hey,
whatever he own, he can fucking roll with that shit.
Hey, OnePlus fans are deep though, man. You think that Samsung? Look,
yeah,
Samsung
you thought the
Knights
Knights was bad?
You thought the Knights was bad.
Oh,
The Samsung Knights kind of calmed down a little bit because they got good phones. They got the Galaxy S10, they got the 5G, the Fold. They already know people ain't tripping about the Fold no more. But boy, the OnePlus fans coming out there saying, y'all got to wait for the update. Why y'all keep on making these bad videos? Wait for the update, goddammit. Wait.
Yeah, you a noob. You've never owned this phone before. I'm like, okay, yeah, I haven't owned one, but all the rest of the phones I buy work when I get them. I'm sorry.
Oh, OnePlus fans
I'll
go hard.
I'll tell anybody this. If that's the case, if I gotta buy a brand new phone for the brand new price and it just came out, and I gotta wait for an update, then you should wait for an update everything else. You should go get cable. You should get all the channels and be like, oh, nope, you got to wait for the update to get HD. we gonna give you 720p, but your update is coming real soon. We ain't telling you when.
If you waited for the update, you could make phone calls.
You gonna get your update.
Phone. I can't make phone calls. That's the primary thing it's supposed to do.
It's a phone. It's supposed to make phone calls.
Hey,
it was crazy is we all talking about the $750 version or whatever. What if you paid more?
I had the 12 gig version.
There you go.
Bye bye,
girl.
What if you bought a $22,000 Galaxy Fold and you got a little something underneath that screen and it goes out? Samsung go get your finger and say, hey, if user error.
But then they put warranties on all those screens. They said they were going to.
Yeah, but they say it's gonna be user error. They're gonna find something. Say you was out there in the beach. I told you. They say IP67 doesn't waterproof. You got pebbles or sand in the screen. It's no warranty. You SOL. SOL.
Yeah.
You heard that, Baron? LeBaron, SOL. You can't bring this phone to the beach. You can't bring this phone to the car wash. You can't bring this phone to the water park. You can't bring this phone. You can't even bring this phone on the construction site. What if you are a professional, you're a business guy, suit and tie, and you own a construction company? You can't even bring this phone on the construction site because you can't
bring the phone out of the box.
You can't even. You got to put the phone in the pocket and bring your other phone with you.
Hey, I'm just here until the notes drop.
Yeah. All I'm saying is this. If you have a full-blown presentation like OnePlus did, they came out, they dunked it in water, they did all this other stuff, whatever. They talk about all this great things about the phone. If it come out and it ain't working right, you as a customer, the one spending money, got every right in the world, because it's your money, to say, nah, you ain't delivering on what you sold me on.
Yeah.
Right.
People act like that's a sin. I'm like, no, that's your money. That ain't the company's money, that's your money.
Yeah.
You don't owe them, they owe you.
I agree.
Yeah. And you know what? The update should have came before the phone dropped.
Yep. Don't drop the phone if it ain't ready.
Don't drop the phone if it ain't ready. But we've saw the same song and dance before. This ain't the first year we've had. Remember the Galaxy S8? Remember, I go back 2 years. The Galaxy S8, Bixby wasn't working. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bixby wasn't working. You had probably was slow. It was sluggish. The cameras was awful.
Yeah.
And we had to wait 3 months before Samsung released the update on the Galaxy S8. Remember how disaster that was?
Right.
And then people were having pink phones and you had to wait for the update so you could toggle the RGB.
Yeah.
I remember.
Right. And
Yeah,
that's when
I'm
you
not
had to
used to
focus.
waiting for no updates.
That's when you had the focusing issue with the camera, right?
Oh,
Yes,
my
the
God.
hunting.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that was
Hunting like
horrible.
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, go
And
ahead.
here's the
I
problem.
like what TK said. Your relationship sucks. Wait for the update.
Here's the problem, right? Companies then got to the point to where they're so afraid of Twitter outrage and people's first impressions that they would rather give you an incomplete product just to say that they got it out on time than to say, hey, look, we made a mistake. We need to push this back 2 weeks. DJI, they actually caught a lot of flack for that at first when they pushed back the Mavic 2, but they're like, look, no, we got issues with this. This is like a $1,500 drone that we gonna sell to people, and like, look, it's issues. We're not gonna put out a bad product. And they came out with the announcement 2 weeks later after they fixed everything, and then everybody was happy.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Ace Lucero. If you can't show up with the Brinks truck, then show up in the Goodwill van and buy a Pixel 3. Yeah. Save that money.
Look, see, I would have been more forgiving to OnePlus had it been something like if this had come out and the camera had been acting goofy or something like that, I've been a little bit more forgiving because it's like this is like the first time something like this has been done or whatever. But the fact that in 2019 you come out with crappy camera software, that's like totally unforgivable, especially when you have $300 cameras out there that's kicking butt, and you can't reverse engineer camera software. You got too many people to copy off of.
Well, LeBaron, I'm gonna say you can't complain about the video because you crispy as hell right now.
Yeah, he is crispy. Team crispy. Well,
Hey.
we can see all the stuff all in your forehead, boy.
Yeah.
Look,
All the gray hairs in your beard.
look.
Each and every
I have
mole
a
you
question
got.
for T'Challa.
Look, I use this I use this camera once a week, maybe twice if I'm on another stream.
You paused to look at yourself when you were talking. We saw it. You paused to look at yourself in the middle of your statement.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey."
No, I had a phone call that came in. I use this front facing camera once a week. All right. So I mean, as good as the front facing camera may be on video, I take more pictures than I do live streams.
Bro, take pictures with the front facing camera.
Whatever.
I didn't know he had gray hair until he got that OnePlus.
Yeah. Take pictures with the front facing camera, LB.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Man, that OnePlus stretched him out so hard he got gray hairs. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
they're strung out.
T'Challa, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Catwoman.
If Shuri was to ever give you a new suit that needed an update a couple of months down the line, what would you tell her?
What would I tell her as far as the suit goes?
Yeah.
I would want one that does not cling to me as tightly as that one does. I like the vibration, but it is a little uncomfortable when I'm chasing after a villain, and it feels like my stuff is just kind of constricted by the vibration.
But what if Shuri told you to wait for the update? It won't cling so much after the update.
I already got the stuffing punched out of me by Thanos, so I would not mind waiting for that update myself. We all saw when Thanos punched me. He punched me by bringing him out of my suit, Catwoman. That was a hard punch. If the update will save me from that type of an ass whooping again, I think I can wait for that.
Okay, fair enough.
But if we are talking about in the phone sense, if we are speaking to make a point, LB has left the conversation. Oh no, he's back.
He's back. He's back. I thought I ran him off talking about his gray hair. I'm sorry.
If we are talking about the
no, I love my gray hair.
Yeah,
it's not gray. It's not gray. It's white.
We know you love your gray hair. You have the phone almost on your gray hair. It is one thing to know that you have a good camera. It's another one to act like it. We need you to stop acting like it.
Well, I'm supposed to hold it way back here. I'm supposed to do this.
That's what you did with the Note 8. This is no different.
I held the Note 8 the same way. Stop it.
It did not look like it.
Man,
See
what
what
the
you
fuck
made
is this? The
for breakfast.
Wakandan roast and shit? Goddamn.
Yeah.
T'Challa got jokes.
God damn.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. There it is.
Hey, LeBaron, man, you better get back at him. You taking some massive L's right now.
Look, it's all fun and game. I'm all good. I pick and choose my
Well, stop stuttering and fucking do the battle. Shit.
Wow.
LeBaron, this is not what you want.
It's not your stream tonight, is it?
Do not make me get that already. This is not what you want.
Oh my God. Oh my damn.
Damn. Ooh. He got the vibranium going on right now.
He's charging up.
Man, understand something. I will fire you up so hard I will fix the camera on your phone.
Ooh.
Damn. Boy, yeah.
I ain't worried. I ain't sweating.
Now he might want that.
But about now, if I can take one good picture, I ain't took a picture in a week.
He'd be like, "That's the best ass whooping ever."
Yeah.
Look, I had to do a gig Sunday, right? And my daughter was taking pictures, and I handed her my phone. Well, she handed it right back. She took 3 pictures and was like, "No, I'm good with this Note 8."
Ooh, but still, she took pictures. Well, at least not with the front facing camera.
Other than the Note 8.
You said what?
The sad thing is, she would have been better off with any other phone than the 2 you gave.
Hey, no. Hey.
How about that? Give it a Moto G7 power.
Hey, that Note 8 takes solid pictures. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah, the rear camera on the Note 8 is pretty good. The front facing camera on the Note 8 suck.
Yeah.
According to these live streams we had with LeBaron, yes.
Yes.
Hey, the first time I ever used a front-facing camera on the Note 8 was for the live stream. So hey,
it should have been your last.
It was. See, I'm using this.
No, you were here weekly with that bad boy.
Yeah, every week. LB was on here in the call.
No, see, some weeks I was using the iPad. So what's up? I use the iPad half the time too.
Yeah, iPad don't look like yours.
Hey. I want to say to the stream who are making the jokes about the 50 Shades of Black for the Black Panther. I will make the room with your women dark like the Spears if I have to.
Man, Black Panther had some of that purple drink tonight.
Yeah.
He said making women
and
black.
Now we give it back the power of the Black Panther. That purple drink.
Yeah. It was some of that motherfucking herb tonight, goddammit. It's something.
He said now we giving the power back to the Black Panther.
Remember that shit in the movie where they was drinking that fucking grape juice out the ground?
Yeah.
I wanted to smoke it without looking at it, but yeah.
I want to smoke it. He said he want to smoke it. Wait, was that vibranium?
If you come to Wakanda, I will make sure we have the finest available for you to smoke.
My dude, that's what I'm talking about.
You will have all the powers of Black Panther after the first hit of the blunt. I promise you.
Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about.
He said he's gonna be smoking vibranium.
Yes. Yes. That's what we call a dispensary.
That's a fucking heavy metals cancer right there. What the hell?
Hey.
Vibranium, it enriches us. And once he smokes the vibranium, he will live a good long life. long life. He will have all the powers of the Black Panther.
Oh,
Every time he
goddamn.
talks.
Hey,
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
right. Hey, Easy, you know your second favorite phone coming out, you know, it's in the Stylo series, the new Stylo 5. It's
Yeah.
because this piece of shit right here can go somewhere else.
You know what? Here's the thing about the Stylo series. It's so funny, but the Stylo 3 was one of my favorite phones when it
That
came
was
out
dope.
to the good. The Stylo 4 with 360. It was bad. It was bad. The Stylo 4 was bad. Now LG got to make a comeback with the Stylo 5. I'm all in. Let's see what the Stylo 5 brings to the table, man. I'm ready for it.
Check it out. I'm definitely gonna grab it too. Yeah.
But I mean, LG kind of screwed up a little bit with their mid tiers, man. I mean, they let Motorola keep on pushing out all kinds of phones. You got the Power, you got the Play, you got the LG. I mean, you got the Moto G7.
Yeah.
And where's LG with their phone, man? Like it's 2019. Like LG haven't released the Stylo. They haven't released no phones. I mean, they released the Fit.
Yeah.
Right? The LG Fit, the LG G6 Fit. LG Fit. What the hell with that 821 processor with 3 gigs of RAM in it? What the hell? Like they released that phone in 2019? I'm like, I get confused. I don't know what LG doing, but the Stylo is it's one of their biggest phones for the mid tiers.
Yeah, they sell the most units out of all of them for real.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm excited for the Stylo 5. I mean, LG cannot keep putting the 400 series, the 450, and the 425 in the Stylo phone. They got to move up to the 600, 660. You know, I'm not worried about the 710, but at least you can put the 660 with 4 gigs of RAM in this thing. They cannot put a 450 with 3 gigs of RAM in this thing and say, oh, this is the Stylo 5. You can't do it this year.
Did
You
you guys
can't
know
do
that
it.
Stylo in Spanish means style?
What?
It means what?
Stylo in Spanish means style. Tilo.
Oh.
You know,
I really don't care.
With
Our
your sister.
multicultural
No
movement
more
has been
fun
brought to you
facts.
by-
Wah, wah. It's not a very stylish phone, okay?
It's stylish
Hey,
in Spanish.
It's probably stylish, you know, for people who got safe links.
Who got segways?
Safe link.
Oh, safely.
Yeah, you never heard of Safe Link, that government phone and shit?
Oh,
shit.
The Trump phones.
Yeah.
Yes, Trump phone. Okay. You know, when Obama was in office, they called it the Obama phone, but Trump is in office, now they call it the Trump phones.
My grandmother had those phones. They worked.
It is
Yeah.
not a
Do they grab people by the pussy too?
It is
I just
I
need
don't
to know, 'cause I can't be getting one of them.
I don't think they'd want to
Nah,
grab my
nah.
grandmother by
They
the
don't do
got an
that. They
extra
grab you by
head.
the food stamps.
Oh, they
okay.
got an extra head.
say.
It is too big to be a Trump phone. Trump's hands they are so tiny.
Right. Yeah.
They are so tiny. He could not hold a Stylo 5. He could barely hold the Jitterbug phone. I do not understand how he tweets from his phone all the time.
It's okay.
His hands cannot even wrap around the phone.
Oh,
His
Lord.
hands are big enough to grab him by the pussy. That's about it.
Yeah.
I do not know what kind he's grabbing with those types of hands.
He uses both hands.
Like, here you go.
Right. They got a double hand. They got a double cuff it. Oh, shit.
Let's stop before we offend somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. They say keep it tech easy. Don't go into politics. That's what people put in the comments. Say, you know, keep it tech. Don't go to, because when you veer off in politics, you got divided people in the building.
Uh-oh.
You got
That's my fault. I said to grab
keep
my
it
foot
tech,
thing. I'm
folks.
sorry.
No.
Yeah.
I started.
It's not like what we talk about on the stream.
So-
They can go to hell. Do not watch the stream.
What's the bet on this Google thing?
It's gonna look like an iPhone.
Oh, you talking about the price?
You talking about the price? Oh, I say $699.
Yeah,
No,
but
LeBaron was
LB
saying
said
he
it would
was
not
throwing
go
up,
over.
Or $800.
LeBaron said
So you-
something about popcorn being put up.
Yeah,
yeah.
see, Tech Ran trying to get in on that, LeBaron.
Yeah.
Oh, he gone.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, people saying is that It's
Not
over
only do I
800
need
bucks.
LB to come back, I
Right.
need him to come back with the right picture. Like this is too.
I
cute.
know. Yeah,
I
this
can't
ain't
deal with
this
cute right now.
right. This ain't LB picture. We want the
I
black
need the
and white
time
suit.
machine joint.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
All I
a
wanted
lovely
to do,
right
all I wanted to do was fix the camera on this phone. I did not want to make the man leave. That's all I wanted to do. I did not want to make him leave. He had to put the wholesome family picture up instead of the
Yeah.
private picture of LB.
Yeah.
I know you can hear me. Come back. It is okay. I will
And
take
bring
the
it
mask
to
off and
impact.
leave you alone. I will put the pick back in my hair and forget this ever happened.
It's so funny that when we see companies make mistakes, how could multi-million-dollar companies make mistakes? I mean, you think about the billions of dollars these companies make, and they make mistakes, and they got teams of people that's supposed to be coaching them and making sure that they got stuff right, and they make mistakes. You've been working on the phone for 8 years, and you released it in less than 24 hours. It's everybody complaining that the screen's going out and shit going underneath the screens and stuff, but you want to sell it for $2,000. And I don't get it, man. I don't understand. I understand R&D. We want to get a perfect phone out, but they got this thing that's called beta testing, right? You got to test this phone for months, and I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Here's the thing, though. Like, companies are full of people, and so you probably got a couple of things going on. One, you probably had somebody come down and like, look, y'all been working on this for 8 years. What do y'all got? And then they came out and said, well, we got this. And they turned around and said, look, y'all motherfuckers got 6 months to come up with something or y'all all fired.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that happens all the time. And especially in jobs where you got to make money, it's like, fly or die. And at the same time, you could have had somebody else come in and say, look, we know this is not perfect or whatever, but in the past, people have bought our products and they've waited for us to fix them. So maybe we can get away with this.
There's also incompetency and nepotism.
That's the conversations that happen. Like, they talk about stuff all the time. Like, okay, well, what's the worst that can happen? How many customers will we lose? How many customers will we gain? What would our public image look like if we were the first to do it? Even if it was messed up, we were still the first. Like, those conversations happen.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see. If the phone, I've heard a date of July 15th. I got my suit ready for July 16th. If this phone
because I heard the release wasn't going to even be here in the States, though.
Yeah.
What?
Ain't nobody go buy that phone in the United States, man. They'll buy it overseas.
LeBaron will rent it for about 45 days.
I use somebody else.
Yeah, I don't think you get a resist I sure will.
So if AT&T sell the Galaxy Fold and they come out with a $52 a month for 30 months, but you get
wasn't it 66?
Yeah, it was like $60, but they might drop the cost on it. They go eat a little cost on it and say, hey, we ain't gonna do it for $66. We gonna do it for $55 a month for 30 months. But you gotta put about a $400 down payment on this phone. But you get it. You gotta put a down payment on the phone.
$400 is a phone.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's a whole phone.
A 3A. Yeah.
And people gonna say, well, easy. It finally came out. It's the best thing since sliced bread. I ain't worried about that 4.7-inch display on the front. I'm gonna open it up to that huge 7-inch display. Huge 7-inch.
Just put the Y in front of it. Huge.
And this was one of the things that I was listening to, like the tech guys were saying. Said this huge 7-inch display. I'm like, huge. They have an iPad mini is 7-inch.
Hey, the Mate 20X was 7 point something. So
yeah, so I mean, but you say with ease, you tripping. It's technology, it's the innovation, it's everything in it. They put all these cameras in this phone. Why are you tripping? Who else made a foldable phone? It's 7.3 inches. What y'all tripping about? It's Samsung. It's the win all be all. Spend your $2,000 on this phone with a 4.7-inch screen. That's a problem. See, the Mate X did it right. What, 6.7-inch display on the front even though it fold backwards. And look, I got the X-on-M, and trust me, it's a very fragile device. But a lot of people ain't go unfold it. Think about it. You know how y'all like to text and drive, right? Think about if you had to unfold that freaking phone every time you texting and driving, because you can't text on that little bit of shit. That screen was too small. So you ain't texting on that little bitty thing. So you have to unfold that phone while you driving down the street, and you trying to text on that 7-inch phone, and you go crash and burn, whatever, you know.
But that's the thing. That phone wasn't meant to be practical.
It's not. You're right.
It was not meant to be practical. What it was for people who had money, who were bored with what they currently have, because you can't satisfy them more than 3 months anyway before they're looking for the next device. So purely they was like, hey, let's tickle your fancy. Let's offer them something that's $2,000 and it folds. It may not be perfect, but they don't want perfection.
Well, somebody put it in the comments.
And he wanted it.
Who? LB? Oh yeah, LB was climaxing over the over the fold. I mean, every time we talk about the fold, like
I can look at. Hold on. We ain't gonna talk about LB like he ain't sitting right here.
Oh, we know you are sitting there. That is why we are saying it, LB.
Look here.
Look, let's be honest, LB, you was all in that fold, bro.
You know what? I was, but reality check is when I got this phone, it didn't have a stylus. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna enjoy that device without a stylus. So it was more screen to do less. So I'm like, okay, I'm good.
But you know what's so funny, LB? The tech gods were saying the 4.7-inch display is okay. That's fine, y'all. You'll get used to it. Don't worry about it. It's just a glance. You can see stuff at a glance.
How can you see anything on that?
If the phone had a stylus with it, I would still be on the bandwagon. But the fact that it don't have a stylus, to me, that's the missed boat.
Yeah.
The missed boat is they didn't include a stylus with that.
I agree.
Well, that's the Stylo 2. I mean, the Stylo 2. That's the Fold 2. They got to charge you $2,500 for that one.
Yeah, well.
But they are saying the Fold 2 is going to fold like you said the Huawei is going to fold. It's going to fold like that.
I have a serious question to ask you, LB.
You said what?
I have a serious question to ask you. You heard me. If you are willing to buy the Samsung Fold at $2,000 with no S Pen, will you still buy it if they add $200 more for the S Pen when you can get a pack of stylus off of Amazon for $5?
He wants to put the stylus inside the phone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean,
you want a foldable stylus too?
I don't want to buy a stylus. Why do I want to go buy a stylus? I want the stylus.
Sorry, I meant a foldable S Pen.
If he can't stick his in the phone, he don't want it.
Hey, look, Kimmy, all of us don't carry purses. I'm not going to sit here and walk around all day pulling a stylus out my pocket. No, I'm not.
You like to sleep inside of it.
You said what?
I said you like to sleep inside of it. That is what you are saying.
Hey.
Look, however you want to put it, and then the S Pen comes with the S Pen software, so that's key.
Does anybody here watch Black Mirror?
Nah, I never. I heard about it, but I never watched it before.
No.
There's the episode 1 of season 5 is one called Striking Vipers, and they actually have a foldable phone in that episode, and it looks like the Razer one.
I think I seen the James Bond movie when he was sitting in the back of the car. Did he have a foldable phone in that movie? James Bond, when he was controlling the car, he had a foldable phone. Yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies. He had a foldable phone. That was back in the 80s, man.
But LeBaron, I know this ain't gonna help you none either, but the pen I use actually has a clip on it like a real pen, so you could clip it to your lapel or your shirt or something. You don't need a purse.
Oh, you can put it behind here.
You ain't gotta put it behind
9 times out of 10 lose that and be buying another one in 3 months.
It'd be cheaper than getting a $2,000 phone.
The problem that I have with
You fail to realize I never paid $2,000. I never paid the full price of a phone.
But you're gonna pay partial the price and never own it.
I don't care because I'm gonna go be on to the next bigger thing, best thing anyway.
Hey, hold on,
Well,
Barry,
okay,
you
all
gonna
right.
pay?
Hold
You gonna pay for the
on, I
phone
got a
and
question.
you ain't go own it?
No.
I don't. Why? Why do I want to own something that I'm gonna be done with in 6 to 12 months?
Oh, I'm
But
educated
here's my
back.
question.
I have got to get you for that.
Here's my question. Okay, I know you're doing payments because you write off the payments or whatever, right? But here's the thing. Even if you turn that phone in, what's the difference between you buying the phone full price
It's selling it.
and trading it in later, right? You trade it in instead of just making payments. If you're making that argument, what's the difference?
Because if I go out, all right, just say I go out and spend $1,000 right now, all right, on the phone. I've just spent $1,000. All right, so that's $1,000 that I don't have to play with. If I go out and I go to T-Mobile and say, "Hey, give me that device, bill me on my bill," it's a $30 bill. Okay, I got $1,000 that I can flip into 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, or whatever. I'm not going to ever put that much cash up on anything. My money needs to work for me. So $1,000, I need to go make some money with it. All right, get tax deductions. I need to look. That's just a business game.
I'm just saying it's still an equipment purchase that you would write off anyway. Just
Right.
as if
So
you were to buy a
I'm doubling.
laptop or any other device.
So I'm doubling it down. Money that's spent can't be made. You can't make money off of spent money. All right.
Right.
I'm not going to spend money if I can keep it and make money off the money that I'm keeping. It's just business 101.
Catwoman, you know, say, damn, she thirsty.
Oh yeah. I'm just salty, so I need to, balance it out by drinking a little bit of water.
So I said somebody made the comment.
You can have some of the hot shake there. It will replenish your body.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
He could get a fanny pack. Tech Lover Bobby, he said you could get a fanny pack.
My daughters wear fanny packs for their cell phones so they can carry them around.
I mean, if you're going to spend $2,000 plus, it should have no specs with foldable abilities. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. But here's the thing:
if you take a fanny pack and you turn it to the side so it's not in front, you could call it a hippie pack.
Oh Lord.
So wait. So the question is to say, we knew Samsung on the first generation Fold was not going to put an S Pen on there, but they will do it on the second generation because that's how they upgrade. See, they gonna give you a little bit. This a little bit.
That's the problem I have with them. They didn't used to be like that.
I know. They used to put everything in Samsung phones. I mean, used to get when you move your eyes up and down, the freaking screen used to go up and down. Remember that?
Yeah.
You could wave your hand across to take screenshots.
There you go.
All that.
Yeah.
Well, Samsung fell into the same trap that every other company falls in when they start getting towards the top. Like before, they weren't as high up as they were now, so they had to do some extra shit to get up there. Now that they sitting up there, basically they moving into Huawei spots since Huawei kind of got, blacklisted. Now they like, well, hey, now we gonna sit back and start to reap some of the benefits of being up there.
Yo.
What do you mean?
Yo. We got somebody that popped in.
That's Johan.
Johan.
Oh, hey, Johan.
Oh, that's my dog right there. Oh, where he at? He black, dark.
He's downstairs.
Yo.
Just trolled you.
Damn. But I mean, look, at the end of the day, man, I think the 2019 gonna go down in history as a Samsung phone if it comes out or don't come. Hey,
what's up,
Johan? What's up, G?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Just got off of work.
Nice kitchen.
Right.
Hey, what's going on?
Y'all to put the kids to bed. Now you can come over to have some fun with us.
Well, they're at the park with Papa.
Oh, I forgot y'all got
I'll be
time.
forgetting this earlier then.
That's earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still daylight over here, man.
I was about to say it is really late for the kids.
You know this thing, you take them to the dark at night, take them to the park at night.
You know, LeBaron be cutting the grass at 10 o'clock, so it don't matter.
Right. It wasn't 10 o'clock, it was 7 o'clock, and I had just got finished, and my lawnmower has headlights on it.
LeBaron, I'm going to stop you right there because you are lying.
Yeah.
Because you are only an hour behind us on the East Coast. So when the stream starts at 8 o'clock on your side, there's no way.
And it wasn't at the beginning of the stream.
Now, I told you, if you came back with that BS, I was going to fire you up. I'm not so
Hey, y'all didn't hear me run one lawnmower. I went to the store to grab.
Your wife made you get off the stream before you ran the lawnmower.
Oh, stop it.
So the Baron did the craziest thing, right? When he was supposed to bring the Oracle out, right? And he was like, I'm gonna go live stream. And the Oracle was like, hold on, you're not gonna live stream while we out to dinner.
Nope.
She was like,
she said, nope.
And he was doing buku super chats. And so he could you imagine
$50?
Right. He was at the dinner table with the Oracle dropping super chats.
I was not at no dinner table. Stop it.
Damn.
She was like, nope.
Dropping super chats and watching the live stream, and he eat lobster tartare. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
that
nigga was looking over his shoulder. That's like, damn, can I get a
tartare?
LB was drinking, you know. I think he was drunk though. I think he was drinking that night, LB, because you would drop the super chats, and I can imagine.
No, number one, I don't drink. Number one. Number two, I dropped super chats for support. All right.
Hey, that's all good, my brother. I ain't tripping.
Question as if you were drinking.
You said what?
You answered that question as if you were drinking.
No.
Yeah, he said he was cutting the grass at 7 o'clock. We wasn't even on this damn stream at 7.
Oh, I wasn't cutting grass. I had just finished cutting grass, and I went to the store to grab some fertilizer, some or weed be gone, whatever you call that stuff.
Weed be gone.
You cannot even remember what to call it because you cannot even remember your own life.
Right, Mike, I got you, Mike. I got you.
I am so disappointed.
Wait until Twitter tomorrow, Mike. You're going to be trying to watch your TV show while you're on that truck, and it's going to be beeping like crazy.
The beautiful thing about Twitter, we did not even have to have this in Wakanda. It is all over the world. It is called the mute button.
You ain't going to be able to resist, Mike. You ain't going to be able to resist.
The only thing I cannot resist is my tender wife. That is the only thing I cannot resist.
Oh.
Somebody trying to get brownie points. She must be standing behind her.
No, I had her trying to bring her on the stream, but she was acting nervous. I'm going to go grab her and bring her back.
Oh.
Well, damn.
So, Johan, what you got to tell us about this Pixel 4?
Well, I'm going to tell you about it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
a Samsung person.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm a Samsung guy. You know, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that Note to come out.
The Note 10?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Boy,
I think I might.
LB, stop it.
Oh, you're going to be disappointed. There's no headphone jack.
Huh?
There's going to be no headphone jack.
What?
No.
Yeah. Oh, your face changed.
Headphone jack is dead, Johan.
Yeah.
Hey, LB, what's up with that, man?
You
What's
only
up with that?
get one hole this time.
You're supposed to be the Samsung guy. Why don't you call him up and tell him what's up, man?
Man, you know, I'm upset too. I'm having problems, you know. I'm over here with this OnePlus. It's breaking me. It's this one. It don't have a headphone jack either. So I'm on cold turkey right now.
I don't know why you decide to get with that thing. That OnePlus thing. Why you decide to do that?
Because, you know,
people make statements that you can't bash a product unless you had it. So I just had to get it so that I can.
But she ain't even treating you right.
Man, you know, they claim that she treated me right because of the streaming quality, but
oh yeah, the camera is nice, bro.
Look, it's gone as soon as the note drop, bro. It's gone. Trust me.
This is what the front of the Note 10 might look like, yo.
That's beautiful.
At least it's not a double booty hole.
That's beautiful.
But we're only gonna get one front-facing camera.
How they said on Coming to America? It's beautiful. That's just beautiful.
Oh wow.
Hey, but that phone looks nice.
Dang. I don't know about that, man.
Yeah,
That
and then
phone
we
look
got
nice.
this
Now,
weird
which one
thing
you gonna
over here.
get? Which one you gonna get, LB? You gonna get the bigger one?
Of course. Of course.
What is that? The 6 point? What is it? 6.7?
6.7. 6.7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing look nice, man.
Yeah.
So like that's like a 5G S10 without a headphone.
It's so funny.
And you're so funny. Everybody gonna be running out to get the Note 10, spending 12, 13, 14, and the ceramic one gonna cost like 2,000.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fold status.
Yeah, they talk about you got to pay to play. You got to be a big baller. If you broke, go find another job.
Here's my question.
Go find another job.
Yeah,
that's an expensive one.
If it's pay to play, what are they bringing that you gonna get? That's
nothing.
The same
some
old
superficial
shit.
where you gotta pay to where ain't nobody else gonna have it.
You're gonna get a dongle.
You're gonna get
That's right.
SOS. That's what you're getting. The same shit.
I'm gonna get a whole lot more than what I got right now.
You're gonna get a ceramic dongle.
Right, all right, but hold on, LB. But here's the thing.
Right,
but you paying twice the price.
He's not going to pay the price.
That doesn't count with me. Stop saying that. I'm not paying for it.
He's not paying for it. He gets his phones for free.
Yeah, he get it for free.
Just about at the end of the day, when it's all said and done with.
Let's take it this route then, since we done already talked about you and your business to death. For the person that is a fan of the Note, right? What are they getting? What are they getting for that price?
As Kimmy loves to say all the time, whatever they wanted to spend their money on.
Cop out answer, man. I'm saying
that is a cop out answer.
Okay, put me in my position or whatever, right? Like I got an iPhone 10R and I've used the iPhone 10s Max. So if I were to go recommend a phone based off of what other people want, I can say, okay, the 10R got this and the 10s Max got that. So that's why you will go to that route. What do you say to the person who owns the Note 9?
Get a room, you
or
guys.
The Note 8 and say, okay, this is why you should get the Note 10 for this price.
I wouldn't tell anybody to just get the Note 10. I mean, I just wouldn't, especially if the Note 9 is going to suffice them.
And Tony P said, and we forgot to mention this: the Galaxy Note 10 would not have a SD card support. Wow!
What? Oh hell no!
Right. It won't have. It won't have.
It fucked up.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Look at that.
They're putting the fast storage in there. They think the SD card can't keep up. So I mean that's the excuse. No SD card. No SD card. No expanded storage. None. Zero.
And no pro mode on video mode. No pro mode on video mode.
No.
They got me fucked up.
But
I still argue that point.
Oh, here we go.
You got to buy the 200. You got to buy the 512 for $2,000. You got to buy the 512 for $2,000.
Yeah, Samsung is kind of pulling an Apple at that point.
I told you they've been pulling an Apple the whole time.
This phone,
sample.
You cannot.
Here's a problem. What they gonna do is they gonna walk across the stage and talk about the faster storage and SD cards can't keep up with the storage. They may even talk about that. They're not gonna mention that this phone won't have a headphone jack. They won't mention that it won't have SD card support. They won't mention that. Did Apple do the same? Remember the Apple keynote address? Well, they had the wallpaper hiding the notch. They didn't even.
And everybody in this stream got an iPhone except 2 people.
Bro,
Who's the
I
2
told you this
people?
before. I got an iPhone purely because I use Final Cut and I use YouTube. If I didn't, I would be with
As
Android.
for the excuses of why we got them, I'm just saying.
Right.
All I'm saying
Is
is
that
everybody.
if that is the case, we do not want to hear any excuse on your S Pen.
Just
Right.
like you talk about how you got your payments for your business, then I can say that I got my phone because I'm on YouTube.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm making a statement to the fact that at the end of the day, everybody belly aching about Apple and the way they do it. All right. And everybody belly aching about Samsung. All right. And it's a wise person that said, you know, pretty often, okay, if it ain't the phone for you, don't buy it.
Man, but
you real
Samsung and
cheap for that,
Apple,
but I'm gonna let that go.
yeah, man, they like control your life, man. They make you do things. Like my wife got the iWatch. She got the Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
And that thing,
Say right.
That's right.
right. And that thing can say, "Hey, you need to make a movement," and she be in the kitchen twerking. Like, come on, man. Like,
I'm just trying to stay active with my activity
they can do
page.
whatever. It's like, hey, you need movement. You're not moving. All of a sudden, like, what the fuck you doing?
Damn.
I'm just trying to stay active.
That's how you take those
so
fit
bad
out.
in the kitchen. I'm like, I think it's a party. It's like a flash party. Oh shit, you know, we about to start dancing, but nah, you know, it's the watch.
God damn.
Hey, you should read the benefits of
Hey, we got to program the watch to get it to say to do other things, you know?
Hey,
Hashtag 8 hours.
Hey, the watch said. Hey, the watch said it's time.
Okay.
Johan gonna be hacking into her phone tonight trying to send messages to her watch.
Well, babe, I need more accessories. If you want me to program the watch, I need more accessories.
I know.
Watch, as soon as she get off the stream,
Apple know how to hypnotize people. Yeah, you'll have like, you know what? Things that the things that make you say, In case you could
watch like, oh, you need to burn some more calories? I have just the thing.
Oh boy. All right, so we get Bixby together, guys, because I can't believe this 2 hours went by so fast. This probably gonna go in the record book as being one of the best streams ever.
One of the best roastings of LB.
Yeah. Somebody said you gotta pay to play.
We love you, LB.
You said what?
We love you.
He does not pay to play. The phrase is you have to pay to play. The phrase is not loan to pay. It is pay to play.
No, he rents to pay.
Right. He got the reverse mortgage. When he died, nobody's gonna get the phone. It's gonna go back to the company.
He is not even rent center. He is Buddy's Furniture and Home Goods.
Remember, he's getting them tax vouchers.
Hey, look here. I want up on you, Mike. I made my dining room table, so I ain't even have to pay for that.
If I had a cookie, I could give it to you.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You know, I'm trying to drop some wisdom on you. You know,
and I appreciate the wisdom. Unfortunately for me, I live in an apartment and I do not have the ability to make furniture.
You got the space.
I have people to do that for me.
Hey, look, hey. I don't know nothing about paying for no mortgage or no rent. My stuff paid for. Only thing I pay is taxes a year. Told you gotta make that dollar work for you.
Yeah.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
I mean, you know, a wise man once said nothing at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, Catwoman. She working? She got us on mute. Guys, let's get into some comments here real quick before we get out of here. Woo! Lord, this has been a good stream. Let's see. Samsung just started that BS. I'm rocking the Galaxy Note 9, which is still wonderful. Tony P in the building. Kimmy, the P30 Pro is an incredible device.
Yeah, I said I was picking one up. I'm still in the market for one of those.
Would you with all the stuff that's going on?
Yep,
with,
I'm picking one up.
And speaking of that, I heard that Google's supposed to be reversing something, or they regret.
They starting to backpedal a little bit.
I do see
that.
But hey, when Huawei dropped that open source OS,
right?
And it's
they invited all them developers to their app store already.
Bringing a briefcase. I'm telling you, y'all don't think Huawei gonna bring this briefcase. Developers gonna be hungry. Listen, they go where their money at.
Right.
If Huawei drop the briefcase, the developers gonna come.
Right.
Oh, come on, y'all need. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
come on, man.
Wait, I don't even like where this conversation going. Hold on.
What the hell?
Look.
Money, LB.
Look. Number one, Google didn't backpedal. Google. This is the thing. Everybody gotta know how the game is played. The minute they Google, y'all gotta understand the government got Google in the trick bag.
Now. Spit it out.
Yeah.
Well, no, the government got Google in the trick. They got them in the trick bag. Google ain't never wanted to pull this away from Huawei. They don't benefit from this. So this ain't something that Google wanted to do from the get-go. But you notice as soon as they dropped this, you heard antitrust investigation on Google. So that's why Google is pleading the case the way they pleading it. Google doesn't benefit from Huawei disappearing at all.
Nobody said that.
Right.
So that's why this is going to be a regretted decision. Right. Is what I'm saying.
It was a regret. What I'm saying is it was a regretted decision from the get-go. Google ain't doing this because Huawei threatening some app store. That app store ain't gonna do nothing nowhere but in China.
I'm talking about the operating system, which is going to be open source.
Okay, open source. So what?
50% faster than Android.
Yeah, they've been working on this. Like they was quiet the whole time. They said we've been working on this for 7 years. So this ain't something they've been just worked on just now.
Okay. So now you in a big trade war between the U.S. and China. Okay, and you got Huawei selling wolf tickets. You got Trump selling wolf tickets. Everybody playing chicken. Huawei don't want to jump off on this OS.
They are number two.
Okay, what's that mean?
Okay,
that means
just watch. Just watch.
They are number two.
She said, "Just watch."
I understand. I understand the Huawei warriors.
No, you worry about Samsung and that fold.
No.
All the stuff they're removing from phones. You worry about them. Because I worry about Huawei.
Look.
Paul Bears, get ready. It's a funeral coming soon.
And I think you're going to have a resurrection soon, too. But I'm going to leave that alone.
A resurrection of what? Huawei?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Huawei going to have a resurrection once the U.S. and China come up to a trade agreement, which is eventually going to happen.
I've been telling you for the longest that Huawei don't need the U.S. It ain't been here, and they were number two.
Okay. But they want to be the largest in the world, period.
That's right, brother.
And they can't do it without the U.S.
Paul Bearers.
I want to be a Paul Bearer. Because I carried the casket.
Paul Bearers, member of the congregation.
Who's dying? Do y'all think that Huawei is actually going to do damage to Google? No, stop it.
I understand you don't understand how big Huawei is. It's more than phone.
Okay, so all right, so this is the thing. This is the thing, Kimmy. Okay, Huawei starts an operating system. All right, in order for their operating system to truly compete with,
because a lot of people have been waiting for another operating system. I'm gonna just let you know that. But
but if
I was waiting on Tizen with Samsung.
if there's a
I was waiting
ban,
on Tizen too because I like it.
if there's a ban, they're just going to block anything that's operating on that operating system. So this is what I'm saying. That doesn't do. This is wolf tickets. Look at the.
I'm with you.
Okay, so you came up with your own. You came up with your own open source operating system. Now we're going to block anything associated with that operating system. What's the next move? This ain't checkers. This is chess.
Read the chat. Read the chat, LB. When I say open source, it's open.
He left that here training day. All right, I want to give a shout out to Big House Production for the $5 super chat. Great stream, guys. Awesome panel. Thank you very much, Big House Production. But yeah, I mean LB. I mean, he kicking training day. This is chess, not checkers.
I mean,
yeah, but it's back and forth. We need them, they need us. So everybody's not blocking everybody.
But Kimmy, but this is the thing. Just like it's a bunch of companies when the U.S. when Little Hand signed that document and he put it out there.
Oh man, not Little Hand.
You seeing how many people jumped and within the next week saying, "Hey, we stepping away." Okay, those same people are not going to touch. You're going to have manufacturers out there that's not going to touch that OS. Okay. They're not going to touch it.
We will see.
And you know what? I feel what LeBaron is saying, but I completely understand what Kim is saying in the sense that it's way bigger than the U.S. Mm-hmm. Like they'll probably never be number one if they don't get the U.S., but they don't need them. But the only thing that I say is that if I can't use the phone away, like if I get a plan and I want to get a service or something like that, then I wouldn't get it. But everybody else in the world would have it. So, that's everybody outside of the United States. So, I mean, like it's big. It's big, man.
Yeah, it's big.
Shout out to Nigel. He said, "What's up, Easy? What's up, Nigel? I see you in the building."
It's big, Johan, but then the thing that everybody's missing is Huawei is as large as they are. It wasn't because of the Mate series. It wasn't because of the P series. It was because of all the budget phones that they sell. All right.
It ain't even just a phone. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know,
like
and that's what my
equipment and everything else. It's bigger than phones.
And this is what my point is. So them creating this operating system, all right, is not solving any solution. It doesn't present no solution for the networking equipment that's not going to be allowed in the several countries that are banning them.
All right,
so this is what I'm saying. This is not solved until the trade war is solved.
So on that note, we had to take and start the stream off next week with this conversation because we gotta get Bixby. We all definitely over the time. We got Bixby ready. All right, let's do Bixby.
Roll call.
Ease of Computer Solutions, Tech Batter, Gadget Goddess, Ashley Morgan, LeBaron, Burton, Tech King, Mike, Tana Solit, Jason, C, Tech Rant, Yodi, B, Brown, Alex, Jackson, Mark C609, Total Tech, Full Tech, Tobes and Wadagu, D's Nuts, Slots, Anonymous, Jean Michelle, Just Wallace Tech, Art Dog, J Farm, Genosis, Philly Jazzy, Big John Tech Reviews, Culture, Critic, Dexter Cumberbatch, Carlton Brown, Ace Lucero, Ciova, Bigos Productions, Derek F. Bad News Brown, Kaya 2 Technical, Just Steven, Tech for Your Needs, Phone Tech at Work, Thadric RP, Sean, Williams, Ad Photography, Ray, 392 Silver, Bullet, Tony Pizzo, Bit2, Tech, Michael West, Forbes Tech, Reviews, Spectacular Gadgets, The Techlets, BVZ Zathri, Tashad Bullock, Ronald Sims, Frank Betha, Chwan Boone, Janet Mary's Kid, Sean Brooks, Ryan Iper, Timothy, Baxter, Ivan Day, Eric Drummond, Eden, Classic, Tech Love and Mama, Tony P, Deacon Dollars, Ronald Sims, Silverback, Big Mike Stick, Romeo, DeYoung, Pillsbury 27, Historian 45 Tech, Nigel Sugden, Dizzy, Jason Jill.
Damn.
And Tony Healy, you just said something now.
Right. So, as much people want us to go an extra hour, we try to keep it for a 2-hour stream because people
And Android stud.
And people want to go back and watch this stream or listen to the stream and enjoy themselves for 2 hours as they, they're doing what they got to do. So until next week, I want to give a huge shout out to the panel. I want to give a shout out to Johan. I want to give a shout out to Tech Grant. Also, Tanner, thank you for spending your birthday with us here. Also, LB, also GG in the building. And don't forget to watch Ashley latest video if she got Johan. When she gonna post a video, bro? When she gonna post a video, dog? When she gonna post a video?
Soon. It's coming out.
All right, so we're gonna be waiting on the notifications from y'all. So when y'all pop that video out, we gonna get you 1,000 views on it, minimum 1,000 views on it. We gonna do that, right here. All right, guys, we gotta go. See y'all next Wednesday. Now, I gotta get with y'all because we gotta get together and do a Saturday stream. It's Father's Day weekend. We didn't even talk about that. Maybe we'll do something. I don't know. I asked Oracle what she doing Saturday, and I get with y'all with them because if Oracle said, "Nah, you can't stream," I can't. You always got to follow Oracle. It's first party, fellas. But it's Father's Day weekend, so you got to be good guys. Y'all got to be nice. Y'all got to be cool. Don't get into no fight with your Oracle this weekend because you get to fight and shit Sunday. Nothing. Zero. No food. No presents. No hashtag 8 hours, none of that Sunday. All right. See y'all guys. Thank you. Tech King on the budget. I appreciate you, bro. Wakanda forever. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one.